Welcome to Be Confident Coaching Center. The courses offered are IELTS, UKVI IELTS, OET and Communicative English. If you wish to join online or offline class, please do contact me at the given number. Today, I am going to discuss IELTS writing task solution of June 25, 2022. The question was, prison is a common way in most countries to solve the problem of crime. However, a more effective solution is to provide people with a better education. Do you agree or disagree? So when you get such a question, first and foremost thing you have to do is paraphrase the sentence. So I have paraphrased. Imprisonment has been considered as the most prevalent methodology in copious number of nations to resolve predicaments due to delinquency. So I have paraphrased the whole sentence. So paraphrasing doesn't mean that writing difficult words or uncommon words. The meaning should be same, and that's more important than writing difficult words. Now, the second sentence is a general statement relating to the essay, whereby the proliferating proportion of felonies have become a matter of great concern. The third sentence is critics' view, and it is paraphrased. Let's see how. Some critics opine that appropriate erudition of populace would be the feasible solution to ameliorate the crime rate. Now, the last sentence of the first paragraph. This essay substantiates the opposite view and elucidates the reasons thereof. So, in this particular essay, I did not write I agree or I disagree, because it's much better to write in a formal way rather than informal way. If you would like to score much higher than the desired score, it's much better to write in a formal way. Now let's move to the second paragraph. Some criminal counselors considered that the transgressor's misdemeanors could be rectified through appraisal regarding the consequence of the indulgence in unlawful activities. So there are two views. The first view is that if a wrongdoer is imprisoned, it is much better. And the second view is that counseling the wrongdoer so that he does not commit the crime again. So, in this particular paragraph, the first sentence says about the critic's view. Some criminal counselors consider that the transgressor's misdemeanor, so their misbehavior, could be rectified through appraisal regarding the consequence. So, if they are told about the consequence they have to face when they get into unlawful activities, they would deter from commission of crime. So I have written this in a debate form. I disagree with this view, so I have written, whereas criminal mentalists could not be transformed through bestowing of ethical values. So if you are providing any ethical values to any wrongdoer or an offender, he could not be corrected. Consequently, the offenders would be captivated towards recommission of crime. So they would be captivated to commit the crime again and again. Now, whilst constant admonitions are disliked by the wrongdoers, if we constantly give pieces of advice to wrongdoers, they won't adhere to it, they won't listen to it. So, and what would be the consequence? And owing to their revengeful nature, they indulge in heinous crimes. So I have given an example such as abetment, murder and even homicide. So just see how I have mentioned the example. You cannot write for example, for instance. That's the wrong way of presentation. Then I have mentioned the research. According to recent research, about 70% of the offenders could not be reformed even after appropriate counseling. So even if appropriate counseling is being given, they will recommit the crime they had once committed, because the fear is gone. So now we are moving to the third paragraph, which is your view regarding the essay. In the second paragraph, you will have to state what the critic's view is in a debate form. Now let's move to the third paragraph. In the third paragraph, I have written my view. Whereas putting the culprits in dungeons, it's the synonym of prison, has been the most pertinent way to dwindle criminality. So through imprisonment of culprits, the criminality could be reduced. Dwindle, the other word is reduce. Moreover, when the miscreants are put behind bars, the justice would be given to the victims. The victims suffered a lot because of the wrongdoing of the offenders. So, until and unless they are put behind bars, their life is also not safe. So, it's better to put them behind bars. Similarly, atrocious criminals. Here I have used the word atrocious just to showcase that you can use collocation with criminals and it will look much better. So, similarly, atrocious criminals would be a threat to the mankind, isn't it? Thereupon, imprisonment would be the sole solution to deter them from violation of law. Furthermore, I have used a linking word. Stringent punishment would create apprehension among others. So, people will fear that if they commit a particular crime, they will be imprisoned. So if there is a fear regarding punishment, they will deter from commission of any crime. Apart from that, there would be augmentation in the crime rate if the criminals are not given stringent punishment. So if stringent punishment are not being given, the offenders will recommit crime. So in my opinion, just by giving any pieces of advice or admonition, a person could not be rectified. Now I have concluded. Thus, to recapitulate, confining the offenders rather than counseling would undoubtedly plummet the recurrence of crime. So this is my conclusion. So in this particular essay, you can see I haven't used any simple words or simple sentence, because if you want to enhance your score, you will have to use uncommon words, but it should be used appropriately. Just by using any uncommon words anywhere doesn't increase your score. It should be appropriately used. I believe you liked my video. If you wish to subscribe, please do subscribe, like and share. And if you want any more videos relating to the essay, you can comment on it. Thank you. So like, share and subscribe. That's all for now.